Hey, it's Sage, and I'm here with a live stream, hopefully. It's a bit hard to know whether this is working or not, and I have somebody who said that they're going to tell me if it's working. So the first few moments are just going to be some technological things, but once we've got that going, we should have a stream, and it's my first stream, so I'm pretty excited. Now, I do have a couple of things to talk about, like where I've been, what I've been doing, stuff like that. Yes, I'm very much legal now. I'm not going to block you, don't worry. And yeah, just kind of like what I'm going to be working on and my kind of aspirations for the channel and stuff like that. But yeah, it should. Hi. I have like everything ready for like any kind of question. I'm ready. I don't care what people have to ask, like where have I been, all of that stuff. It's all going to be explained. So without further ado, where have I been? So for the last 4 months, I have been struggling with my illness, which is bipolar affective disorder. It's something that I have always wanted to be upfront about. I will not go into the details. I will not bore people with any kind of venting. I'm not in that place. I'm in a good place now. And I want to rather share like the things that have helped me that I think could help other people rather than focusing on what has been. I want to use the channel to help motivate me, to help me get things done every day, like get myself a little project, give me something to do while I'm like recovering and getting better and things like that. And I'm really excited. So yeah, it should be good. I'm gonna be doing the One Piece and stuff like that. But I'm also going to be restarting up The Promised Neverland again. I will be covering JoJo, which is a series that I absolutely adore. And I will be covering, I'll probably do a video on each part and how I find each part. And then once part 8, like I might do monthly content on part 8, depending on if people are that interested. But JoJo's a big thing in my life, so we'll be doing some videos on that. What else is there to come? Okay, music. So I really want to try and get everything that is me onto the channel. Hi, I've just seen some more people are coming. Hi, my friends. But yeah, I want to involve everything that's me. I want to involve my art more, so there will be some drawing videos that are coming up. There will be I'm sorry, I'm reading some of these comments and they're funny already, and I didn't think people were going to show up this quickly, and I'm very touched to have people here, and thank you everyone. Sorry, Sage is a little emotional bean already, but yeah, I will do a little snippet of some of the music I've been working on nearer the end of the stream, to kind of show people what it is. But I really enjoy it, and it's letting me express myself. Like, you know when sometimes something happens and you almost feel restless because you can't just smash a door, or you can't just run away from your problems all the time, and sometimes you've got to face them head on. And when those problems are emotional, it's really difficult to face emotional problems head on. And the way that I do it at the moment is via my music and via my art and creatively. And some people, they don't need that, but I do. It's just who I am. And so yeah, it's good. But yeah, that's where I've been. That's some of the plans for the future. it's my birthday today, which is why I've decided to do the stream today. And onwards to talk a lot about probably a little bit of One Piece. Because someone said that I should work out who I think the strong One Piece are. And on a stream. So for today, I am treating to who I think the strong people are and why. And most importantly, why? Because you can't just say like, oh, I think Blackbeard is the strongest Yonko because he's this, that, the other. And you've got to say why, or it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll just find it. Because, like, you know me, I'm so organized. I had it ready and typed out and exactly why. So there you go. There's my little typed out list and why I think they're strong. Oh my gosh. There's more people. Okay, I'm just going to read some of these comments. Happy birthday. Oh, Heart. Oh, and Deviant. On OG. Oh. Thanks. So yeah, so I'm going to just start with the fact that Whitebeard's the strongest man. And you've all got to kind of deal with that. And that's how I feel. He's dead now. So now it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how strong he was because he's dead. But I thought I'd give him an honorable mention. And then you... I'm going to go from the bottom. Now we've gone to the top. We're going to go back to the bottom. So the people that I think are the bottom of the highest tier are people like Green Bull and Fujitora. Like, these are admirals, so they're not weak. They're not like, you know, they're going to be above some of the warlords. Definitely some of the warlords. And I think that they're like, I don't think they've got the experience that someone like Kizaru has. Kizaru is a very experienced battler, but he's not old enough to be having the problems that someone like Garp or Sengoku would be having. So I can't really say that I think they're gonna be like, they're just not up there for me. Like, they're up, but not like, they're above the warlords at least. Well, most of them. They're not, because there's someone like Mihawk, isn't there, who you could really argue would be able to fight Fujitora on even ground on the basis that Fujitora is mostly like a swordsman. And you could say, oh, but Mihawk's the strongest swordsman. But there was actually a small short story that was released not that long ago that talks about these two Marine captains discussing in a cafe or something like who they think the world's strongest swordsman is now. So it looks like who the world's strongest swordsman is actually something that might come up to debate for the public, and it seems to be public opinion, not necessarily like a title that you go out and earn. But that's just my personal thought. There are no mods, and if you would like to mod, do let me know, because at the moment it's just me. But yeah, so moving on, I think Kizaru would be then like the next kind of level above them. And then I'd like to think that there's Kong. Now, Kong is somebody that we don't see a great deal of, and loads of people were... Oh, you're on about Discord mods. I think there are quite a few of the Discord mods here at the moment. Maybe. Don't know. But yeah, sorry. Kong, I like to think he's a boss because he used to be a fleet admiral. Okay, so to be a fleet admiral, you at least have to be stronger than the other admirals, right? So he's like Akainu level with experience. So and with the fact that he's coming off a little bit because he's near Garp and Sengoku's age. He can't be that much older than Garp and Sengoku because he just plain doesn't look it. And for him to still be working within the Marines, like, he can't be at retirement age. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, he has to be as... Wherever you put Garp and Sengoku, you have to accept that Kong must also be around that area. So I do put Kong, Garp, Sengoku kind of at that level with Kizaru, just above Green Bull and Fujitora. Kind of how I see it. Okay, I will mod you. Add moderator. There you go. There you go, Hype Beast Morgans. Can't stick around. Oh, thank you for coming. Oh, Theory. Jinbi is good. And Jinbi over Big Mum is what Theory says because he's a good egg. That's why he says it. Oh dear. So the next I think we'd be looking at somebody like Akaiji, Dragon, and Akainu. Now, I'm probably butchering all of these names, and I'm well aware that I'm probably butchering all of these names. But, like, at the same point in time, there's only so much I can do. Like, I'm trying my best. Now, you might say to me, why are you putting all three of those people roughly in the same bracket? And certainly, why Dragon? Why aren't you putting Dragon higher? He's the leader of all of the revolutionaries. Well, to be honest, to that I have to say, yeah, but Akainu is like the main, like, other than Kong kind of thing, Akainu is like the main power of like the Marines. So whatever their main power is, you must assume that the revolutionaries is either equal to or actually below, because the revolutionaries haven't been fully successful yet, and they are an underground and co-op group. Like, you know, they're just not showing. Yeah, he can like make someone like Smoker look like they're not really, really, really strong. But someone like Smoker isn't really, really, really strong. So is that really that big of a thing? Don't know. Don't think so personally. Anyway, Akoijin and Akainu are one that a lot of people argue over who's stronger. It's stated in the manga that Akaiji is the greatest power of the Marines. So what that assumably means is that he is, of the pair, the more supreme fighter. However, in the matchup, Akainu would always probably win, especially like it's fire versus ice. Like, the ice is going to melt. The matchup isn't good for him. The other thing is that actually the pair are meant to be decent friends. There might be a moralistic thing in Akaiji's mind that he can't go for it. Whatever you want to go. Like, a lot of people say that Akainu, Oda once said something around the long lines of, like, if Akainu was to do it, then, like, they'd already have found the One Piece kind of thing. But the thing about that is that has to have Akainu being in these situations where his haki and everything's blooming. He has to be in these extreme difficulty fights, and I don't think that Akainu has been in enough extreme difficulty fights for him to like be like really, really amazing right now. But like, I think that like now he's for Akaiji, he's above Akaiji now, but pre-time skip not so much. And then we get onto the Yonko, because they're the strongest people in the verse, whether we like it or not. And we'll just start with the fact that my personal feeling is that, like, look, I gotta be straight with you. If the Yonko were that unbalanced, that one of them was severely stronger, that you could tear them like that, then they wouldn't work. One of them would have been spat out the other end, because the whole point of the Yonko is that they're so ferocious, that they're so powerful, that their clashing together would worry the world government. Like, when we hear that Big Mum is moving and fighting to advance Kaido, when we hear the, you know, Shanks has moved to go against Kaido and stuff, the world government, the Marines are shook. They're like, shit, that's not okay. Like, so they clearly don't actually fight that often. You know, them interrupting that transmission between Big Mom and Kaido, they were like, oh no. Oh no. So, like, it just stands to reason that these are not characters that face off very often. These are not characters that are in an unbalanced climate. These are not characters that you could really easily stack. And we have not seen their feats for the majority of them to really be able to get a grips on what they're about. Now, Big Mum we have. So to base Big Mum on the meta of the story, she must be one of the weaker, because we've seen her full extent, like, well, we've seen half to 3/4 of the extent of Big Mum, to me, because we've seen large damage, we've seen durability, we've seen weakness. We've seen a large extent of what Big Mum is as a character. And so far, off of portrayal alone, I would have to say that the Iron Balloon and what we've seen of Kaido so far are not that different. They seem to be invulnerable. In fact, the only one we know of that isn't invulnerable is Shanks, so you'd have to say that Shanks must be below maybe those two, because he isn't as invulnerable as them. But then you'd have to, but it's just speculation and headcanon, isn't it? So my personal speculation and headcanon is that Kaido and Big Mum, Big Mum may be a bit weaker, Big Mum crew better, Kaido maybe a bit stronger, Kaido crew better, and then Shanks is just really great at whatever he's doing and just a force to be reckoned with. Whether the fact that he is actually portrayed to be a little bit worse than the other two matters or not, like, I just believe in him. I believe in red hair. Believe. Sorry, I'm getting a bit weird as the camera goes and the stream keeps happening and I get more used to talking to myself. And then Blackbeard. Where do I see Blackbeard? Why haven't I mentioned Blackbeard? Because I see him as both the weakest and the strongest Yonko. I do not personally believe that Blackbeard would lose. I think, like Luffy, he will find a way, whether it takes him 3 rounds, whether it takes him, you know, lots of other things. I think Blackbeard is one that would really shape the battle. And he's strategic enough that he won't even go into that battle until he's ready. Unlike Luffy, who will go into that battle when he's not ready. And I think the reason that I think the reason that I strongly, firmly believe that he is weaker, even though I believe that stuff, is because of his betrayal, his vulnerability, his need of 2 fruits to be able to pursue his dreams to the extent he wants to. I genuinely do. I think that he's gonna be the force we have to face when this is really coming to a close. I think that he's far more strategic and cunning and far less likely to underestimate Luffy. I think that even before he got his fruit, he's able to get that damage on Shanks. He knows what he's doing. And I think underestimating Blackbeard compared to the other Yonko would be the wrong thing to do. But power level wise, if you were to say what can Blackbeard actually punch or what can Blackbeard actually tank, he'd be the weaker. But will he lose? No. So that's who I think's really strong. So now I've kind of talked about the majority of the things that were on the agenda for the birthday shenanigans, but we could end with a musical number. So chat, do let me know, would we like to end with a musical number? I have a drink as well. I'm gonna have to have a drink. A little sip. Yes. I'm seeing a yes. I'm assuming that's to my own question. Sing. Yes. Okay. Go for it. We'll just... Oh, I know which one I want to do. This is going to be one of my own songs. I have quite a lot of songs now. Because as I said, this is how I express myself. This is how I get through my days. You know what, no, I am going to do Sugar Water. I'm going to do Sugar Water. It's a song I wrote called Sugar Water. Your deep love pulls me in, sickly sweet, tastes like sin. So sugar sweet, so sugar sweet, oh. So sweet like, so sweet like, so sweet like sin. So sweet like, so sweet like, so sweet like sin. Intoxicated now, can't escape, don't know how. So sugar sweet, so sugar sweet, oh. Can't escape it now. Can't escape it now. Can't give it up, won't can't let it end, won't can't break it off, won't can't let it go, won't can't. I love the feeling so, don't wanna let it go. So sugar sweet, so sugar sweet, oh. I love the feeling so, I love the feeling so, I love the feeling so good. I love the feeling so, I love the feeling so, I love the feeling so good. Your touch can calm me down, wipe away every frown. So sugar sweet, so sugar sweet, oh. You calm me, you calm me, you calm me down. You calm me, you calm me, you calm me down. Your love, I love it like your love. Your love, I love it like your love. There you go. That's one of the things I've been working on. I'm planning on releasing like a mixtape of them or some kind of thing just involving music because I enjoy it. It makes me happy. So, because there's a good 30 songs at this point that I've written, and I might as well like condense the best ones into something and just like release my little fire mixtape on the world. But yeah, this was my first stream, and it's been amazing, and thank you so much for everyone that's come. Oh my god, Braga, you just turned up. Like, I finally got the stream working, and now you're here. And now it's almost over. Unless there are any questions, have Deviant make you some trap beats. I will. I'll ask him, because that's what I sing to. I sing over like trap beats. I don't sing over anything else. You have a question? Oh, there is a question. Oof. See, I just, are you a Persona fan? Okay, so I've seen of Persona. Persona looks like something I'm going to really enjoy, because Persona looks like JoJo Gone High School Drama, from what you can see. Like, because they've got these stand things and stuff like that, aren't there? But I have no idea when I have no idea about Persona. So as far as I'm concerned, JoJo, but like it's in high school, but more dramatic. Like, you know, those kind of like sitcom dramas where they're all like slapping each other and getting really like, oh, how dare you? Like, it just seems like, I don't know, but it looks amazing. Genuinely amazing. But from the outside, it looks weird. But yeah, I shall end the stream there. It's been amazing. Can I meme the next stream? Yeah, sure, why not? Meme this stream. Like, if there's any odd face, there have been a lot of odd faces. I'm well aware of how many odd faces there have been during this stream, but that's just part of me. So, sing Yellow Submarine by the Beatles before you go. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the lyrics. Hold up. And I'm gonna start singing it, and somewhere halfway through, I'm gonna stop the stream while I'm still singing it. There you go. I'll fade it out and everything. Oh, hold up. Oh, this is a nightmare. This should have been easy. This wasn't easy. Okay, you ready? As we live our lives of ease, every one of us have all we need. Sky of blue and sea of green in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine.